What is going on, guys? I am so sorry I haven't made a video in a while. A lot has been going on in my life. I got a new job, also working at another shop that I used to work at. Shout out Torque Steer Jordan. And also, we've got a lot of stuff going on the premise. So, last track event, which I will be uploading a whole thing about it, vlog and everything. The fuel sending unit on the Legacy went bad halfway through. They said I had a quarter tank and it would never go above it. I spent like $60 on like 8 gallons of fuel at the track, and it did not move from a quarter. And like I pulled the fuel pump assembly out and checked the leveler on that, and then tried to swap it out for another one. Didn't change a thing. And then I found out, I didn't even know this, but on the driver's side, there's a fuel sending unit and there's a level on that as well. And that, I guess, is the main level, if you will. So I just swapped that out from the red car here into mine, and I have a full tank finally, because I've had a full tank in there for I don't even know how long, because I got too scared about going to and from my new job if I would have a full tank of gas. So it's good now. What else? The truck, well, I still need to upload the video of the turbo review from Spool Logic. That one is a good one. That one I still need to edit a little bit more. Not that this one's going to be edited, because this is a full one-off. That's it. So yeah, the truck came up with a new problem. It's got freaking the indicator light on the gauge cluster will not go away for the door being open, although it's not open. So when we walk up to it, I'll show you. Oh, I'm so happy this is finished right here. Finally. Although the power steering pump is leaking, so I gotta take care of that, but it's okay. So, you come up here, right? I lock the door, right? So there's that, and then the light stays on the dash. That car right there, I just finally fixed today, because I've had no time whatsoever. We put a fuel pump in it, and in the instructions on the AEM fuel pump assembly stuff, whatever, it didn't specify that there's 2 different types of O-rings, one's thicker than the other, and we put one in the wrong spot. It didn't do any damage. It just, the fuel pump dropped down inside the assembly and wasn't staying in place. And then I took it back apart today, and come to find out that was just the problem. One of the 2 O-rings was swapped. Oh well, big deal. Not a big deal. Took care of it. So the Forester, we have some more parts for. The new subframe is in, along with his IAG oil feed line kit, along with the white line rear sway bar, or the lateral arms and camber arms, AMS manifolds here, along with the same kit I was just talking about, with all the brake lines and all that stuff. And if you didn't see it in the background, I got a new little thing. I might be selling it, I don't know. I'm looking to trade it maybe, I don't know. It's definitely something that I've not really wanted for a while, but I've had a 05 Rex to start when I was like 19 or 20. That was the first Rex I bought, right? So I found this on Facebook, 900 bucks, or he wanted, what was it, 1700, and it needed a lot of work. First off, it would not shift into any gear whatsoever. This would not move. It was pretty much stuck in like drive and neutral and reverse, so you couldn't get it anywhere else. And check engine light was on for like a bunch of things. I had a bunch of exhaust leaks. It was really bad. The oil return line for the turbo was pissing out like crazy. What else? It needed a hose clamp on the fuel filler neck, so that's done. Along with, it needed a IAC valve, an idle air control valve, because that one was bad. Do a check engine light for that. And vacuum lines need to be rerouted. It needed a really good cleaning. There was a mouse nest inside the fucking blower motor. pardon my language. There was a mouse nest inside of the blower motor and a dead mouse. That was cool. I put a new radio in it, so we got that with the Apple CarPlay, all the good stuff. It has 120,000 miles on it. And now see, it's throwing a map code, and I don't understand why it's throwing a map code. There we go. So, what we've got is an 05 Saab 92X Aero, because the Linear is an NA model, yada yada yada. So what this is an 05 WRX hatch. Just has a different front end, as you can see, different front end, and then the rear end is also different. Now the rockers are in pretty decent shape, honestly, for the year. The strut towers are actually in really good shape too. On both sides. It's got BC coilovers, it has an access port, it had an intake, a blow-off valve, head gaskets were already done, timing belt was already done, along with the water pump. And then, yeah, so I was like, you know what? Screw it, I'll take it. I'll take on the headaches, whatever. I bought a new shifter cable from Subaru, put that in, put a new oil return line in, did the IAC valve, like I said. And then I put new spark plugs in it, changed out the coil packs, and it's running really good. Now, typically every Subaru likes to stall out when it has a free atmospheric blow-off valve. I don't really like them. I like the noises. I just don't like the repercussions of the whole entire. They try to stall all the time. Besides that, it's actually a pretty nice car. 120,000 miles, doesn't smoke, has good compression, everything's straight. I kind of want to keep it, but I kind of want to dive into another genre, a different brand, because I love my Subarus, but I need something that's naturally aspirated for a daily driver. Because right now, all I'm doing is driving the truck, and you know, sometimes the Legacy. I really don't like driving the Legacy anymore, because I mean, that's my track car. It's all it is. It's supposed to be a track car. I shouldn't even have registration, or I should have insurance, but no registration on it because it's my track car. So yeah, there's all that. It's all the good news. And we got Sammy's car here. Sam will be joining us from now on. He needs new wheel bearing on the other side, but instead of doing the push-in bearings, we're going to swap this all over the disc, so that way, because right now he's drum. So if we swap it to disc, he can have the bolt-in bearings, so that way all that's nice and simple and easy, for the rear at least. He's already got Outback XT calipers, rotors, and pads and all that up in the front, so he's got another set for the rear. So that's on the next to-do list. But in the comment section, Austin and I have been having a battle. If I keep this, he wants me to lift it. And I'm more of like, nah, I kind of want to just daily it, call it that, whatever. Leave it lowered, get some different wheels and tires, and call it that. It's got AC, heat, and everything. I have not had AC in a vehicle in a minute. So we've been debating on that. So if you think that I should lift it, put it in the comment section. We'll make a series out of it. I'm starting to come back, guys. I'm sorry. But if you think I should lower it, also comment that in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts. Personally, I would rather just keep it the way it is, if not lower it a little bit more, put some different wheels on it. Austin wants me obviously to lift it, but they're rare. Like, come on, why would I want to lift it? It's rare. This thing has so many goodies. Alright, I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Thank you for watching.